Hey, it's Tom with the Power Networking Club here for another Power Talk with our friend Carolyn Greenleaf. Carolyn, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you, Tom?
I'm doing very well. Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year to you too.
Yes, and we were just having an interesting conversation offline, and I'd like to bring that online to share with everyone. Maybe you can start by sharing a little bit about the Mercury. Is it integrate and
No,
what's going on?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Uh, so I have a newsletter that I'm sending out. I'm still kind of working on it. Again, this is about the slow movements, right? So what I do is part of what I do is I help people understand that we are meant to come back to who we are. Okay, so let's take it back to I'm the author of Re-entering Eden, Reclaiming Our Wholeness and Divine Truth. And re-entering Eden means coming back to you, because you are the garden, you are the paradise that you've always been looking for in the outer world. So it's a book, and it's also tied into my program and the philosophy of Greenleaf Healing, or the Greenleaf Center for Healing, is that we it's time to unplug from the outer world's reality and having us chase this, that, or whatever. You can call that external world the matrix. There's all kinds of control mechanisms in place. It's part of the duality that we chose to experience. Okay, but now it's time to move forward. And so part of that is coming back into who you really are, tuning into your wisdoms and your true intelligence, or what I also say, your true soul-centered alignment. Okay, this is where we discover our real purpose. Okay, and there's hints about our purpose throughout our life, things that we've been drawn to, and different brilliances that we've kind of touched on, but maybe we haven't really honed in on them, because we've been told, oh no, that's not practical. You've got to go out there and you've got to have a practical job that's going to bring you money, that's going to give you security, and then you've got to do all of these things. So anyway, what I teach you is that you have your own brilliance, and it's time to trust it and have faith in it and move forward with it. And you're closer than you think in a lot of ways. So also, I also understand the bigger picture of how we interact and where we are within the universe. Okay, we are part of the universe. We're connected to everything. Okay, and within the universe, there are many planets. And as I have explained in my book and also in my programs, is that each of us, we hold a song. We are all uniquely brilliant in ways that are just truly amazing. And we hold a vibration or a frequency that is a beautiful song within the universe. And so in the universe is the universal chorus, the grand chorus, right? The grand orchestra. And so when we are in alignment with who we truly are, truly soul-centered, aligned with our purpose, then we are in flow, we are in tune with the chorus of the universe, and we feel all of the wonderful connections and everything else, and everything just kind of flows, and we move forward really nicely, and we feel wonderful. Now, sometimes, if you were to look at the universe as like a sheet of music, and all the symbols with the treble clefs and all of this, well, the planets as part of the universe, they are always moving and shifting, and sometimes they do something called retrograde. They're not really going backwards, but the planet Earth is kind of moving faster than they are for a brief period of time. So we have we just came out of Mars retrograde, which lasted, I don't know the specifics, I remember, over a month. And that retrogrades every 2 or 3 years. So Mars is the planet of action, moving forward, right? It's very much a masculine type of energy. It's getting things done, boom, 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 boom. And if I'll bet that all of you will, if you think about it, it's kind of been rather sluggish for the last, since, definitely in December. And the beginning of January, you felt like things just aren't moving forward. It's kind of like, there's a lot of resistance there. Now, on top of that has been Mercury retrograde too. So Mercury's been doing its little dance too with us. And that's all about communication, connections, all of that. Well, there's always a rhyme and a reason for everything. And so this is kind of a way that the universe is kind of like getting us to stop and just kind of like go within, check, is what you're doing really in alignment with your bigger goals? Just forcing you to slow down to really double check everything. Okay. Double check, in business, are you sure these are the right partners? Are you sure, whatever it is that the right program? Is that the right whatever? So everything is has been in question, kind of moving forward, kind of sluggish, maybe not working out the way that you had hoped, things like that. So it's all meant for us to just kind of review our forward movement. Because at the end of this week, all the planets, I think it's at the end of this week or next week, all the planets will be going forward movement, going direct. And the energy in the universe is like, okay, kids, we gave you some time to kind of, double check everything and work on your goals. And now you're going to feel this great forward movement. And it's going to be a wonderful opportunity. Things are all of a sudden going to start falling into place. Oh my God, this is fantastic. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm getting some things ready too, to jump on that forward movement and to help everyone to really fast track into their true soul-centered alignments, or your true soul-centered purpose. And it's something that I'm calling leaping forward. And so it's kind of a condensed, really fast, get you on the fast track to discovering. I've got a lot of new tools. I'm excited to help you really pinpoint your soul's purpose and some of the other elements involved in that. And also taking a look at the goals that you have been embracing now, or maybe some of the things that you kind of put on the sideline. We'll kind of take a look and see how that all fits into the bigger picture and begin to dovetail a really great plan to move forward and to move forward within a soul aligned way. Okay, it's going to really help you propel forward. And so that's going to be 3 hours of solid one-on-one time that you can break up into 2 days. So it can be one day, it's 3 hours, or it's 2 days, each day is 1.5 hours. And we're working on this. And so also something I've never done before, because I just want something really special to give people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a personalized meditation that's going to have theta sounds in the background. Now, theta is a state that your mind goes into when you are doing meditation. And so what they call it also the what is it? It's kind of a magical, the state of miracles, where miracles can happen, because your mind is very receptive in the state. You're relaxed and you're receptive. And so, this is why, people that meditate, they tend to be much healthier, at least, their mental and emotional states are much healthier. But this meditation what we're going to do is I'm going to take all the information from our session work, and I'm going to we're going to create the affirmations and the direction that you're choosing. Okay, so it's going to be in a meditative form with the theta sounds in the background and theta music as well. So it's going to really help you to really get that wired into your brain, and it's going to be on downloadable MP3. And also afterwards, I'm going to do a follow-up 1-hour session to make sure everything is flowing for you and all of that. So, and this is going to be available to only the first 7 people who decide to purchase this. And I'm going to be finishing it up today. So if you are interested, either send me a message and let me know that you are interested, or leave your name, or just, say I'm interested, send me information in the comments on the video. Okay.
Okay.
So I think that covers my my exciting bundle that I'm putting together.
That's very interesting. One thing I want to ask you is this retrograde, is this affecting our, my screen keeps bumping from full screen to partial screen and bumping around. Is that something,
Oh yeah,
the retrograde?
everything that has to do with communication, technology, all of that stuff.
Wow.
And communication between
That's
people. Communication between
it.
people too.
Okay, yeah, because I know my timing has been off, like ours today with the Zoom timing and all of that. And
Mhm.
now that you've explained that to me, I feel a little better. Like, okay, well, you know what? It's the whole universe. It's not just me.
Yes, yes. And you know what? I also, with Zoom, I was kind of in and out with some people, doing some Zoom sessions. And what I had to do is I had to unplug my router. I had to just power down everything, all my tech, power it all down, turn it all off, and then restart it again. And now I'm not having any problems, no more glitches right now.
Okay. All
So,
right. That's
so
interesting. Okay. So
there's a lot of changes in the tech world too, that they flipped over, beginning of the year. So
yeah, I've noticed that too. Like Gmail is Google's formats are all changed, and everything's different. So
Mhm.
we have to roll with the changes. So these first 7 people that are going to come into your opportunity, is this something where they all get on a Zoom together, or is this all
No,
one-on-one?
all one-on-one, all one.
Okay.
It's all about
Okay.
each individual person. It's dedicated time to just
Okay.
work through it and to get on track.
And
Okay.
and are they going to be able to find all that information on your website?
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm creating a special page on my website for that. Okay. So, so what you'll gain is you're going to gain a tremendous amount of clarity and confidence. It's going to really, open things up for you. When you are aligned, all of a sudden you're going to, things will just kind of start flowing for you towards you much easier too. And then through your alignments, everything begins to change and shift. This is where you are connected to your higher wisdom and a great deal of intelligence within the universe. So all of a sudden, you're starting to get all of these fantastic ideas and these creative solutions that you didn't have access to before. Okay. So this is, that alignment within, that alignment with your soul that is in the bigger picture. It sees everything. And so you begin to form that team that you're meant to do. And so what also happens is that you begin to know yourself, your real self, your soul self at a much deeper level. And in doing that, that connection, that deeper connection with yourself, you begin to form deeper connections with your loved ones, with your business, this is why this is fantastic for business owners, is that, nowadays too, especially since COVID, I believe people are looking for much more authenticity. They are just, their BS meters are on high. And so they are very conscious and leery of a lot of different corporations and companies that how they are, where are they sourcing their products, is it ethical, how are they treating their employees, what is this, what is that, what are those ingredients, in those products. And so when business owners begin to move into their soul alignment and really move towards their purpose, everything expands for them in really wonderful ways. And they start to really look at everything in their business, including their relationships with their employees. All of a sudden, because you feel your connection with everything, with everyone. And so all of a sudden, people start to really matter at a level that you didn't understand before, that you were not connected to before. So this
Right.
deeper connection is just, it's absolutely amazing, because you start to really care about your community, about your clients, about your employees, about your loved ones at a level that you just didn't have access to before. And a deep level of understanding, of compassion, that really motivates people to to bring in some really wonderful, more advanced things that will help other people.
Wow. That's that's a lot. Can you tell people the best way to get a hold of you, Carolyn? Should it be your website, or a phone number, or an email?
Yeah, you can email me you can email me directly at carolyn@greenleafhealing.com.
Mhm.
My website is greenleafhealing.com.
Okay.
And for this special offer, you can also message me through Facebook if you like. And let's see, you can also contact me through my website as well.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll put all that onto the video when we post it to multiple sites. And we're always fascinated to talk with you. It's always interesting conversation. And again, this special opportunity will be posted on our Facebook wall and LinkedIn and other platforms. So look for that and go to, is it greenleafhealing.com?
Yes, it is.
Greenleafhealing.com. Until
Yes.
next time, thank you so much, Carolyn.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Talk to you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.